Hello and welcome to the Stanley Parable 2, not Ultra Deluxe anymore. Yeah, I feel like if I've missed any content from Ultra Deluxe, then I can't get it back. I gotta go back there and get it because I am officially in the Stanley Parable 2 now. This is my loading screen, and that was kind of sad. I was gonna read it out, but I thought it was just better for you guys to read it. I don't know who that is, or like what to refer them as. It's like, I don't know, the intro screen guy. But I don't think it's the narrator. I think it must be someone else. But anyway, let's just begin the game, shall we?
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I don't think anything's going to be different with that intro, so I'm going to skip it. We've already seen it in the last episode, and today I think I'm going to go achievement hunting. And the first achievement...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I saw was hitting... Oh! Fear Finders Committee meeting today in the meeting room. Oh! There is a meeting going on. Okay. Well, I was going to say, the first one I know of is that pressing 8 on the boss's keypad, well, 4 times should give you an achievement. That's the only one I know of. The others I am going to have to hunt myself. Or I could look, but, you know, that's kind of a cheating.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So let's just go through the story the normal way, assuming it's just Stanley Parable 1, yes? And is there a meeting happening? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There will be a reward for finding them all, but... Oh! Oh my gosh. You could actually get... You could actually get a reward for these? We need more planks. The storage room, the stairs, the bathroom. Oh, wait, the boss's bathroom? What's that? Wait, that's the office. Where's that? How? There's something to do with that wall in the office right by the side of the fireplace. And then there's a secret door there. Oh, this is cool. Produce 1 plank to allow ease of access past fence. Construct bridge to allow connection of shiny float. Retrieve Chris's remains from warehouse floor. Ooh. Construct new structurally sound bridge. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, I guess the first bridge didn't go well. So there's something in the office. I'm going to take a picture of that and make sure that I remember, because that could be really useful for finding those things. I didn't think much of finding these little statues, but that could be really cool. Inside of sequel exhibit nearby a fireplace. Wait, have these crossed off the ones I've actually gotten? Because I do have 2. Nearby a fireplace. So I have the one from the boss's office? It's on the other side of the wall, isn't it? You open it up? Yeah. looks like 472, hahaha. 5 there be, just take it from me. No, there's 6. Places to search. A large room, lots of boxes, stairs, something to do with stairs. Somewhere both red and blue. A private but smelly place. Oh, wait, somewhere both red and blue. Red and blue. Oh, so that's not the left and right doors. That's the no buckets doors where you could just completely ignore the narrator. Okay, this is cool. You know what? Maybe that's what my mission is after we go and get that achievement. Why don't they just tell us something will happen? This is... this... investigations in this room, they feel pointless, to be honest. TBH. Wow. Okay. This is cool. Can you spot the use by one? Make sure that... Wow, we can do it. Okay, let's... oh, there's one more. Let's go. Let's just go. Let's just go. So, something about... Wait, something about stairs. Oh, I really want to complete this, the normal way first, but...
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Let's do normal way, even though there's one end apparently in there, and something weird behind here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Uh-oh. Am I wrong?
8.
Oh, there we go.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Can you get back out? Or is the only way I can do this by... Yeah, it seems like the only way I can do this is...
2845.
You know what? Nah. No. I'm not gonna open it. I'm not gonna put the combination in. I'm gonna play the piano. Piano doesn't work. There's no other...
Forgot, but it turns out that
here.
the panel's emergency override kicked in.
Oh, ooh.
And the door just
Hey.
opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
So was there a dude here? I feel like I remember a dude being here. And that would make sense to go with the picture we saw on the whiteboard. Or is it back here? Either way. I think there was one there. Anyway, I'm gonna reset. Begin the game again so we can continue with this, I guess, finding Stanley trophies. Okay, so I think the first one we're gonna do is
All of his
the
co-workers
stairs.
were gone. What could it
I
mean?
feel like that's the closest
Stanley
one to
decided
us.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
bucket.
simply missed
We
a
don't
memo.
need to right now. And is there going to be another picture up saying that there's a meeting? I don't think so.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
It
doors,
looked like
he
it.
entered the door on his left.
I always wonder if there's some kind of code to those pictures. They're just there. Oh, so this is going to be here every time, huh? Interesting. Well then, the thing he said to go down the stairs, because there was a red light on the picture. Well, there was a
Coming
light
to a
on the
staircase,
picture.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
And we know that there's a deep red glow down here. So, Stanley? Hey! Okay.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know,
3 more.
there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
Mini
Stanley
stands.
figs. What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
A Stanlerine. Okay, we can do that. And if we go back up, because I don't want to get that. It's a terrible ending of endless looping. Let's go all the way up to the boss's office, and then in the bathroom. Oh, ow, okay. Hello? Hey! Oh, money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. Okay.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
I don't know, I like Stanlerines, but Figley's are fun too. Okay, so there's the one in the boss's office. No, I think we're good now. That's all that we can get on this route. I never checked this computer out. Wait, what's this? The beginning pages. Wait, I swear I've checked this door before and you haven't been able to open it. What is this? What? An elevator? Does it work? I've sent it to both. Oh my gosh, it works. That piece of paper is glowing like it's an item I need to pick up. Wait, let's boop the elevator. What is what? There's a whole other area to this place? It's just shaking. Did you hear that? It said my name. Is that the narrator just humming the song? That's really creepy. This is a really long ride. Are we actually even going anywhere? Can I get out? We didn't even go anywhere. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Oh. Come on. Come in. Really? How far in do you have to go? Haha! Haha! Oh. There was no reason for me doing that, was there? Okay, well, let's go back. Is it possible to get another ending? Now that I've got unlocked myself out of the boss's office. I don't know why I wanted to do that. I just kind of felt like tricking the door. Can we go in here? I don't think there's anything to do in here, is there? No. Is there an ending if I just sit in here? Have I broken the narrator? Uh-oh. I may have broken the narrator. Can I shut the door and maybe the narrator will talk to me? Please. Please talk to me, narrator. Well, this isn't good. How far back can you go on yourself? That's a question. Wait, let's see if is the whiteboard updated? No. Okay. Yes, how far back on yourself can you go? I'm still convinced there's something to do with those pictures. Oh, you can't open this door now? Damn. I'm just gonna go around clicking on every door and see if you can get in them. Maybe even this door. Ow. Closed it on myself. Okay, maybe don't click on them while you're about to walk through them. This door's blank. Anything in here? Anything in here? Oh, whoa. What the? What? I found something. You are now leaving. Escape pod bay 6. Wait, escape pod? How are their offices right next to an escape pod? Floors. Oh, okay, we gotta go up 6 floors. What is this? I really don't know why there'd be offices and wait. This looks awfully familiar. This is the window into my office, but we can't, surely we're not there, right? Because we're a whole floor up now. 755. Were we just on 7? No, we were on 754. Let's go up again. Yeah, it's my office every time. That's weird. 756. Let's go. Keep going, I guess. I wonder what happens if we bring the bucket this way. Yeah, okay, it's just our office every single time. Nothing is changing. It's really suspicious. Really suspicious. Don't like it. Don't like it. So this is an escape pod? Are we escaping? It's strange. We've not really got anything to escape from right now. Right, we could just go the normal escape ending, not like the escape ending, like, you know, freedom ending. Escape pod launch bay. Escape. Okay, I'm escaping. Oh, it feels like I'm walking on. Sounds like I'm walking on grass. What is this? I guess the escape pod. Oh. Wait, what? It just reset me? Okay. That was strange.
All of his co-workers were gone. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Wait, what?
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth?
I was just gonna check all the doors.
I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Okay. I'm not keeping track.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause.
No.
Perhaps 50 clicks will do.
Oh.
Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
I'm gonna be here forever. I was just checking to see if the door would open. I've been doing this the whole time, and now I get some weird interaction from it.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley.
I'm
I want to see
hustling.
commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Oh. Where is door number 417? I gotta go find door number 417. The meeting's still happening. 417. Okay, there it is.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Okay, 437. Oh dear. 437? Okay, I don't understand the ordering of this.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415. I don't know where 415 is. This numbering system confuses me. I think it's just normal, but every so often it's a bit wacky. Where's 415? 415.
Now, back to door number 437.
Okay, back to door 437. This is that door's not normally open, is it? I don't know. 437, did he say? I've already forgotten. 437.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Okay, copy machine.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
You're just making me... Oh, I wish I was a sprint in this game.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk. Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up.
Oh.
Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Ooh. 416? Wait, no, that's the wrong way. This way. 416. I'm on it. I'm going.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Okay, I'm going. He's going a bit mad. I'm entirely sure what's wrong with the
Finish it
narrator.
off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430. Yes! We did it! Oh, wow.
Click on
That
door
felt amazing.
430 times.
Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now. What were you thinking?
What was I thinking indeed? Okay, well... that was interesting. Okay, let's go to the warehouse, shall we? without the bucket. Oh, should we do the escape pod with the bucket though? That could be fun. Okay, we're doing the escape pod with
The
the bucket.
confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
I might be able to trick the door again.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest
I think that's how you
and
get it.
entered the door on his left.
Okay, that's definitely nothing to do with those pictures. Okay. Oh, yep. Steve's meeting room still Stanleyified. But there actually is a meeting in the meeting room, so that's
Coming
fun.
to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Okay, let's try swindle this door again.
Stepping
Yes. Okay, and we have to go all the way back down. And hopefully that door back in our office is open. Right? Because that's how we did it. I think that's how we managed to get the escape pod. That's all I know that's different. Oh! Hey, they have been checked off. That's fun. That's really cool that they check off as you go. Yeah, that's the 2 we have left. The 2 red doors in the storage room. Which is what we're gonna do next. They're both the same path, so we'll take that later. Let's just head back to the office. Close that behind me. And then back to my office, and the door's open. Okay, yeah, so that's how you get that door open. Let's go back to the escape pod. You are now leaving. I am indeed. This is a room with red, but there isn't a room. There isn't also a room with blue. So this is not where a Stanley trophy is. It's just where an endless loop upstairs is. Ugh. Why can't the elevator be working? I know it's only 6 floors, but look at how slow we're going. Just looping around and around. How far down does this place go? There is no way down. I guess the way down is the same way up. But I didn't check in that first room if there was a staircase down as well. Probably should have done that. Oh well, we're almost at the top now. Just a little bit more to go. These rooms still, yeah, very much the same. Okay. There we are. Time to escape with the bucket. Since it won't let me escape the normal way, I guess this is the way we've got to do it. Oh. Kind of thought we were going to be escaping with the bucket. It's kind of sad.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, I don't have a bucket anymore. Oh no. I was kind of hoping that I could still get some more bucket endings. Uh-oh. That ain't... Hey. Weird. Okay, I was kind of hoping we could get more bucket endings, but I can't see it anywhere. Oh. It's kind of emotional for some reason. And new content just isn't available. I wonder if you have to unlock it the same way you did before. By getting, like, a death ending? Because that's what happened,
Stanley
right?
came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Stanley died and then we got the new content.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I do
Perhaps
know
he
it.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Nah, not really.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
I wonder if
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
you could just stay here for ages and like never leave. What would happen? What's this? Just a notepad.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I'm sitting down. I'm having a break. Be my Valentine. I hate Mondays and
At this point,
Number one dad.
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
my personality is just fine. Thank you very much. I really wish I could make out what these say, but I am terrible at reading
Stanley sat
cursive.
around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
No, I'm just trying to decipher what these papers say, honestly, narrator. Yeah, it's really quite impossible, though. What does this cup say? I don't know. I hate Mondays, probably. This one, coffee nut. This one, number one dad. This one, fuel. I always say it's going to say something else. Can I shut the door on him? No, okay, let's go.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room
It
and
is
took
an
the
amazing
first
room.
open door on his left to get back to business.
Shut the door on his left.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Ah, aha! The bridge. There's a vent there. I wonder what that does. Okay. So, this is the same bridge that collapsed on another guy. Is his body still down there? Hey,
You're
statue.
getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler Anmarines. Very
Figler
soon, you'll
Anmarines.
collect the last one. And then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it.
It will.
We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them. And now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler Anmarines. None of us can.
Figler Anmarines. Alright, so the last one's actually still on this path. So maybe, hopefully we can get back up there? Through here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't recognize this place. Help, help, the straight shirt savage is tearing off my arms. Beware the referee of pain. Oh gosh.
Stanley had now gotten himself
I'm
so
so
far off the beaten
confused.
path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten.
The narrator?
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording?
That would have been
It was
pretty
all
bad.
just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
Oh. Okay. Sorry? I didn't mean it.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were.
Well, that's
Just
neat.
a matter of time.
Just a matter of time. Just a plain and simple matter of time. Is that coffee new? I like to work, I just take my bath. No, I don't think that's new. For some reason I thought that was... Replacement bucket! I've got my bucket back. Yay! I swear that door wasn't always open. Hey, someone's playing solitaire. Okay, we've got the bucket back, which is good, because I do need to use the bucket again. I'm looking for that computer that has the boopies on. You know, that we already filled 2 out of? Surely that's to do something. But, alright, right, we've got one more
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
I know.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
We've got one more statue to get, and...
Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room.
Alright.
But eager to get back to business,
Jeez.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah. Alright, I wonder if...
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
wonder if you can take the bucket through every ending, because I feel like the confusion ending would be fun to take the bucket to.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact
Don't be
is that the
lying and
story has been about
manipulative.
nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
She doesn't exist.
Someone you forgot.
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero
Danger.
consideration for
Danger
others?
everywhere.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yeah,
Why, I don't know
actually.
how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
And there it is. The last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this
Wiggly.
moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment.
It is.
This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward.
It is.
I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Can I get back out of this room? Okay, go. Good. Let's do what he says. I don't think I've ever done that.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
Or maybe
you
you
see
have.
that I
Never
really
mind.
have wanted you to be happy all this time. The problem is all these choices.
Yeah.
The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here.
Okay.
Running and running and running, just the way
Well,
you're
we've
doing
seen
right
this
now.
ending before, so
Don't
I'm
you
just
see that it's-
gonna begin the game again. Begin it again. Alright, so we're done. That's cool. What do we do now? I don't actually know what we should do now. Are you missing a computer? I thought you had a computer. I guess not. I guess we could go.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines, those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
I thought resetting halfway through an ending would like completely reset. Well, I guess not. When Stanley found the collectibles. Okay. Weird. There's a big old opening in the floor. That wasn't there before. And I realized I never actually properly read these things. Oh, okay. The British Academy of Film and Television Award for Stanley Parable, the Last of Us, for story. Ah, okay. They've just stuck a thing on The Last of Us. Yeah, I never really looked at these things. Advance Award, Stanley Parable, 2014 Games Festival. Okay, did you actually legitimately win that one? Is this door openable? Probably not. Steam page. Okay, fine, let's go down. To the collectibles.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
I found it really creepy, actually. Can we pick it up again? Oh no, there are more than 6. Does it keep going after that? Oh, yeah. This is the second one I found. Oh no, is it going to go in the order I collect them? Because that'd be
And
quite
here
weird.
was the second Stanley. You found this one all on your own just by poking around behind the boss's office. You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest,
This was a complete
back
accident.
then I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Okay. Does it know which one I got next?
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
Yeah, I do remember because I only just did it. I went downstairs.
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here, under the stairs. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
I definitely forgot my
Let's see,
third time with a
what
lot of
came
things.
next?
Well, that's not right.
Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room.
No, we
Oh,
didn't.
well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
10? That's, no. No, the next one was in the boss's bathroom. And then the bridge. And then the secret room. Yeah, here.
This was the 5th mini stand, and this one was really something special. It was in the warehouse. I remember it so clearly.
This definitely is the
In
5th
fact,
one, but
because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion.
You did?
Enjoy.
oh, okay. What is that? It's mini stand number 5. I guess, yeah, it was. What would happen if I went for this one first? My god. That's really like how old YouTube videos used to be. Just PowerPoint presentations.
Takes you back, doesn't it?
Yes.
I spent a lot of time making that video,
Does take
but
me
it
back,
was
actually.
8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
What was that? Oh, okay, it was the way out. Okay. Whew, that room was very desaturated. So you're gonna lead me to the yeah, here, now. Okay, this is weird.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible.
Yeah, we did.
The final figurine.
this one's
right
normal.
here by the red and blue doors.
Yeah.
This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works?
All I
That's
know is that
probably
this
why.
is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Okay, that did scare me a little. Oh. You are in the present. Oh, now that's weird.
And then there was no more. Because we've caught
No.
up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye,
Hey,
memory
the fern.
zone.
That fern's supposed to be really important in the story later on. I remember that fern.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on.
Oh?
Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
Alright. Yes. Weird, but okay.
Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue doors. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's
Because
keep
we
going.
picked
I
it up
want
3
more.
times now. Okay. This is fine.
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the
I
video we
remember.
watched?
Yep, it was only like 2 minutes ago.
Yes.
I'm glad it was
I
sped
love
up.
that video.
Ooh, try not to fall off. Yep, the pink room incredibly incorrect. This didn't happen.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
It's an interesting room. Big apple in it. Not entirely sure why it's here. Can't even click on the doors. That's how not real it is.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind
know
of
what's so wrong
reward
with
for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
We haven't even seen this one yet. I was gonna say, I wonder what's so bad about the boss's bathroom, but you know, it's probably self-explanatory. It's a bathroom. It belongs to the boss. But what would happen if... What would happen if we went to the boss's bathroom? Anything? No, it's just a dead end. Okay. Gosh darn it, I thought we might be able to go to the bathroom. Alright, fine. The second one I ever got.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it?
I don't
Keep
know.
going.
Let's go get our 18th.
This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
A lot of things. Yep. This place. We're back. Oh. Not quite. No, not quite. This room didn't connect to this room. Damn,
Look,
I really
it's the
wanted to do
terrible
better.
new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then. But time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now.
If only I had jumps left.
Look how much fun the past is. I want more. More memory. Oh, yes. The 2 doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Depressing one, actually. Okay. Okay, it leads to the same place. 472. My
And before
office.
everything else, there was your office.
There was my office.
Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
Oh?
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different.
I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then, somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy, and I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me.
What?
He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But now I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it.
No.
I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good.
Uh-oh.
I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Don't get rid of me. I don't want to be getting rid of.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps I'd simply missed a memo. That's not good. Oh no. That's different.
When Stanley
We've
came
been
to a
through
set
that
of two
corridor
open
before,
doors,
but-
he entered the door on his left.
Right? We've been through that corridor before? That's happened to us before, isn't it? Well, it's weird that it's happened twice. Or should it be normal it's happened? Oh, this figurines menu is... Oh no! It's
Yet
not
there
here
was
anymore.
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay.
Coming to a
so
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
May as well do the story that is intended, right? Oh, hey, cool. I was just like, I'll check the computer for the sake of it, and it's actually there.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere.
Nope.
Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take.
Never seen another
He
film.
fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going. Here on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour. But when at last he began to move about and survey the situation, he found a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could it mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future? Alas, it was not. For although this keypad guarded the terrible secret of Stanley's past, it had been assigned a 4-digit code so devious and so random that no man could ever hope to guess it. 2845. Statistically, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Complete and utter luck. What happens if I reset before I get an ending? Will that mean that I get to keep Stanley? That'd be really nice.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
It would not.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I'm going. Don't you worry about me. I wonder how I can mess with
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Wonder if I can mess with this ending in any more ways.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
So that guy over there, 104, got fired. Hey, that's like right next to our desk, isn't it? It's like just outside the room where the photocopier is. That one with the weird broken glitchy screen. What do? You are the same desk, okay? Wait, is the fired guy just the same desk every time? Are there any more fired ones? Yeah, that one over there. No, not the same desk, but it is a desk. Got fired for being a desk. I can't fall through here. Can I turn them off? No, I want to foil his plans somehow. Oh, these are really close. You can see. Wait, what's that? 530? Isn't that like the company logo? Like the people who made this game? I don't remember what they're called. Isn't that their logo? That's fun. We've got the stairs that lead just up to the boss's office. We've got the ones that you jump off and kill yourself on. That's not fun. We've got the radioactive boxes. How fun. Can we go back through here? Do you think if I wait long enough, then it will open up and I can go back? Back the way I came. Narrator's not telling me to leave. Is there someone at the end of that corridor? 042. It looked like a corridor with a man standing at the end of it. Or is that just an open door? I might just be mental. Honestly. Okay, I don't think I can go back. So let's continue on, I guess. Bring the elevator.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Maybe if I wait here long enough. I really want to go back. Ugh, what? Fine. Let's just end this sequence.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he... blackness, and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. and that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
And with that, I'm going to end the episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.